I'm not gonna lie, guys, the crypto markets are so boring right now. And all I can really come on here and say every single day is, guys, make sure you're dollar cost averaging, make sure you're getting in, make sure you're loading up. And I'm sure a lot of you guys are tired of it. But for those of you that are still here, that have still not lost faith in the markets, then you guys are really the ones that are going to make it. Because I'm telling you, a lot of retail investors have left. I'm honestly just going to tell you guys, there's some people right now who are really close to the water, and those are people that are going to make it. And there's some people who have literally packed all their stuff, they've left the beach, and they have gone and they've went back to their house, guys. Okay, the people that are still on the beach are people like you and me. We are very close to the water, and we are going to make it very soon. And I'm taking a look at Toshi in today's video because Toshi is my favorite base meme coin, one that I've been covering for a really long time now, and one that I make videos on every other day. If you guys like this type of content, make sure you subscribe, you hit the bell notification, and you like this video so YouTube push it out to the algorithm just a little bit more. Now, with that being said, let's hop right into today's video. Now, I want to start off by taking a look at some news that we're having overall, taking a look at crypto in a holistic approach. The reason that we're focusing on this is because, guys, it's got to change the video up a little bit. So $2.3 trillion has been wiped out of the gold, gold's market cap since retail lined up for hours to buy physical gold. Now, I know you guys have seen this picture trending everywhere, and to be completely honest with you guys, we don't know if this was all people just waiting to buy or if it was people waiting to sell. Nonetheless, $2.3 trillion has been wiped out of gold's market cap. The top signals are always going to be in front of you. The top signals are when everyone is asking you, dude, have you heard about gold hitting new all-time highs? Dude, have you heard about gold doing this? And usually it's the people who have no idea about any type of investing that'll come up to you and ask you that. And when you see that, guys, those are signs. You want to know how I knew it was the peak in 2021? It was when my mom, who at the time was working another part-time job, and one of her coworkers literally asked her, "Hey, Bitcoin's at 68,000. I know your son does crypto. How much higher is it gonna go?" When I heard that, my mother's coworker literally asked her about crypto, I was like, all right, you know what? The top is in. Let me sell my stuff. And that's the smartest thing to do, guys. When you hear your coworkers asking about people who probably shouldn't know what crypto is, that's how you know. And right now, there's none of that. There's no retail investors, no retail interest in the market right now. And one thing I do want to say is this is a very good sign. As gold, as trillions flow out of gold, guys, you're going to see all this liquidity flow into your cryptos. You're going to see it flow into Bitcoin. You're going to see now I like the first comment here. Gold just pulled a classic rug pull. Now, it's not a rug pull, obviously. It's just how the markets work. These are how, they set all-time highs, and then you're going to it's going to reset itself. And guys, all this money, $2.3 trillion, which, mind you, that's more than the price of Bitcoin right now. Let me see the overall market cap. The overall market cap of Bitcoin is 2.1 trillion. So $2.3 trillion, which is basically 110% of Bitcoin's worth, has been wiped out of the gold market. Gold being, I think right now, a $28 trillion market cap, should also kind of tell you guys just how early you are into this crypto space, because the overall crypto market cap is at, just under $4 trillion. Breaking news. Now, this is one thing that gets me a little pessimistic, okay? This gets me a little bit worried because we all know, you don't do as they say, you do as they do. Eric Trump says Bitcoin will hit 200,000 by the end of the year, and one day $1 million per coin. Now, this is like, if I've seen anything ever before, guys, this is a classic top signal. However, he's not wrong about the $1 million per coin. It is inevitable. One day Bitcoin will hit $1 million per coin, but I'm very, excuse me, I'm very concerned about the price prediction of 200,000 by the end of this year, guys. I don't know about you, but this guy has been one of the biggest counter traders. Every time he tweets something, very easy, guys, you just counter trade that, you would have made a lot of money. So could we expect to see a little bit more downside in this market? Hey, maybe, guys, maybe we might see that. Could October close bearish? Potentially, guys. Nobody really knows. Nobody has a crystal ball. But what I'm here to tell you guys is during times like this, when no one else wants to buy, when the fear and greed index is sitting at fear levels, we're back to 29. Now is the time that you actually want to be accumulating if these are bags that you believe in long term. Because from the way that I'm seeing things right now, guys, my price prediction or the overall crypto outlook that I had of it going to peak out in November, December, the way things are going right now, it could even go into Q1 of 2026. I always said, guys, I could be wrong. I've always said, Q4 2025 is when I want to see the bull run peak out. And we could still, trust me, we could still see that. November could be absolutely monumental. November, December could be an insane time for crypto. And I'm telling you, if these projects 10x, 20, 30x, guys. If Ethereum surpasses 5K, 6K, peaks out at 6,500, you better believe I'm taking my profits. I'm going to say, hey, you know what? That was good enough for me. And I'm going to be waiting until the bear market. Even if we go higher in Q1 of 2026, you guys need to understand when you sell, do not FOMO back in, guys. When you sell and you see the prices go higher, do not FOMO back in. Because even with something like Toshi, you are not going to time the top perfectly. I'm telling you, 99.9% of people are not going to time the top perfectly. But what you do want to do is make sure that you are selling increments along the way so you secure profits, okay? Because at the end of the day, guys, all of this is unrealized profits or unrealized losses, and where we're sitting at is just too good of an opportunity to pass up when you look at things technically, right? Technically speaking, sitting at a support area, sitting just under this sitting just above this upward trend that we are having, it is too good to be true to pass up on right now. Obviously, not financial advice, guys. I'm just reading the black and white over here, right? I'm not trying to let my emotions get into it. I'm just telling you guys from a black and white perspective what is a good and what is an honest entry into these markets. And if you guys want to know exactly what cryptos I'm buying and selling, especially right now where some people in our Discord, even though they're overall the markets are red, there's people still making 2x's, there's people still making 3x's, 5x returns on some of these plays that we've been calling. So if that's you, you still want guidance, you still want to know how to maneuver these markets, guys, there is a link down below to my Memecoin Mastery. It is my private Discord group where you guys will have access to everything that I talk about here on this channel and even get earlier access to a lot of these plays. And you surround yourself with an active community of investors who are after the same goal that you are. If you want to join, great, join. If you don't want to join, doesn't matter. If you want to join somebody else's group, go ahead and do that. But I will say, I want to emphasize the fact that you are part of a community. Whether that's mine, I don't care. Be part of anyone's community, right? Now, Toshi volume is undeniable on this down day, nearly 100x that of Brett. That's actually very interesting. Volume at 57 million, while Brett's volume is under $1 million. That's very, very interesting. You can look at it both ways. It just means a lot of people are buying and selling Toshi. Toshi traders are active and will eat up some zeros, more zeros very soon. And I do hope that is the case because trust me, I want to see this project succeed. I was covering Toshi even before a guy's Coinbase listing. We even called Toshi when there was rumors of a Coinbase listing coming up. We called in our private Discord at the buy alert, and we even gave a sell alert right at the peak at $940 million market cap. Hey, listen, guys, we have a track record of doing well in the Discord. If you want to join, link is down below. If you don't want to join, that's cool too. Thank you for supporting and watching these videos. And at the end of the day, guys, I need to clarify, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm only here to entertain and educate you guys. And if that has worked, then hey, amazing. I've done my job. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much, family, for watching today's video. I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless you. Jesus loves you. Take care. And yeah, peace out, family.